The peat forest in Aceh is only few areas which is still in existence in Aceh as well as in part of Sumatra. And this forest is very valuable for carbon. So as it is now, the world is aware about the value of the forest, and for us it is I think our duty that to save whatever we have now. For the common people, the forest is very important for them. If you go to the forest, you can see how tranquil the situation in forest. And then the air is very fresh indeed. I used to stay in the forest for months at time. I found out I never get any flu, never catch any flu. But if you go to the crowded area in the city, if there's an outbreak of flu, in a few days you will get it as well, but not in the forest. So it shows how clean the environment and the air in the forest. Many of the village folks, they earn their livings from the forest, For example, they cut the rotan, well, in a very small scale anyway, whatever. And then they get some fruit trees in the forest, or they plant some fruit trees in the forest at the fringe of their villages. Now is the time already for the central government, alongside with the provincial government, and perhaps with the collaborations of the international community or organizations, to convince the idea of education. You have to educate people. Start from the children, from the house, in the village levels, in the school, and then of course to the city at large. What it means to have a beautiful tropical forest that we have in Aceh and Indonesia, together with all the animals within it. It is treasure, in fact. Treasure for all of us to enjoy, in fact. By seeing it, you enjoy, in fact. You enjoy your life. This must be a crash program. Otherwise, we are too late. In fact, we are racing against time now to conserve the environments in Aceh especially, and Indonesia and other parts of the world. Especially for the people of Aceh, we must realize that we still have a good chance to preserve the forest in Aceh, because as I said, Aceh is one of the places in Indonesia and one of the places in the world we still have material forests. And then, of course, for our fellows Indonesian and also our friends in the world, it is our efforts, great effort to preserve whatever we have in the world at the moment. As now people to begin to understand that the world is changing now. The atmosphere is changing. The world is now becoming more warmer than before. Even the North Pole and South Pole being melting now. So we have a good chance to preserve whatever we have. We have a beautiful, really tropical rainforest in the world, actually. And apart from Brazil, I think the biggest, and then West Africa, Indonesia itself, among Southeast Asia, we have the biggest tropical forest in the world. And this is our heritage. We have to preserve it with pride.